How's it going? Hold on. Our Lifetime playing in the background. Hey, you guys, happy Thursday. Hello, hello. I know I meant to get on here last night, but I was so sleepy. But y'all bear with me. I told you guys I'm gonna work on getting back live because I used to be live with y'all regularly. Things just fell off, but we back. So happy Thursday. I am a morning person, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm gonna try morning times for a little while, see how many people are awake and alert in the morning. Try to see who's a morning person with me. Because I be up early. I got up at 4. So I've been up for a good little minute. Good morning. Hello. Happy Thursday. Can y'all believe tomorrow is Friday, the end of another week? Oh my gosh. Is it just me or does it feel like time is going by so fast? It's crazy. I feel like they did something with the time. Because how is it? Good morning. How is it that time is going by so fast? Like, y'all, next week is Thanksgiving. Next week, Thanksgiving. Y'all, that's crazy. That's why, I don't know, let me know, is it because we're getting older? I feel like, because I remember my mom used to always be like, time goes by so fast. When I was younger, she would say something like that, and I'd be like, what's she talking about? Like, time goes by so slow. But I don't know if it's because we're getting older, but it seemed like time goes by a lot more faster than before. Either that or they did something to the time. Either that or they are speeding up time. Because I'm just trying to make sense of this. You guys, next week is Thanksgiving. Like, that is freaking crazy as hell. And then we're about to be in 2025 with brand new New Year's resolutions. I mean, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, to be honest. I mean, I'm gonna play along, but I feel like everything that we do, good morning. I feel like everything that we do doesn't have to, we don't have to wait for a new year to change, right? Is it just me? Let me know. But I don't have to wait for a new year. Just like a lot of people be like, oh, I'm gonna start on Monday. Why you gotta wait till Monday? I used to be like that too. But seriously, why we gotta wait till Monday? Why we can't just start right now? You know what I'm saying? I feel like the same thing applies with New Year's resolutions. I could be like, oh, this New Year's resolution, I'm gonna fix my credit. That's great and all, but you ain't have to wait till the new year to start that. You could have started right now. You feel me? So, but it's gonna be New Year's resolution time, 2025. What are we doing? What are we doing? That's why, like, I just try every day to just do better than I did yesterday. Even if it's just a little bit better, it's still growth, right? So, like, one thing I've been working on is like controlling my temper. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at controlling my temper. I used to be a serious hothead like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Like, anything could set me off from 0 to 100. I've come a long way. I have developed so much patience, you guys. So what I do, or what I was doing to fix my temper, I would do things like, okay, like let's say when I'm working, if I didn't like a particular coworker, right, and like they just would irritate my soul, I would say things to myself like, okay, tomorrow, if this person come up to me, I'm gonna count to 3 in my head before I respond. Something, right? Because I already knew it'd be like an issue with them, like because I just didn't like them, you know. So I would do stuff like that. But anytime you just change a little bit of something, even just a little bit every single day, over time, over the months, over the years, you're gonna get better and better, you're gonna improve. You feel me? You could do that with food. Like, I love sweets, dessert. Like, that was my kryptonite. And I couldn't just have one cookie. Like, what is one cookie? Like, I would have to have the whole box or the whole batch. So I would do stuff like, especially when I was trying to lose weight, I would do stuff like, okay, I'm only gonna eat 2 cookies today. And then after that day, only eat 2 the next day, or the next week, whatever day. Only eat 1 cookie today. You know what I'm saying? So just making improvements like that over time, that help. Because it's like, what you don't want to do, I feel like, you ever run into someone, maybe you haven't seen them in a while, you haven't spoken to them in a while, or you just checking on them, see how they're doing. So you might go to their page or whatever on Facebook, and they doing the exact same thing they was doing when you used to talk to them or hang out with them or know them. Like nothing about them has changed. That's what you don't want to be that person. Like you really don't want to be that person. Nothing about you has changed. That's not good. In my opinion, that's not good. Like you should always be trying to improve. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be that person that don't change. I feel like if someone was to run into me and they ain't see me in a minute, talk to me in a minute, I'm completely different and working on different things than I was when you knew me before. Like you would have to get to re-know me because so much about me has changed. Like that's my goal. Not that I run into people regularly, that I know, because I don't. But if I was, I don't want to be doing the same thing, acting the same way, mad about the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be evolving. Good morning. It's still dark outside. That's because you Central Time, right? I'm Eastern. So it's 7 o'clock on 7:30 my time. It's still dark. The only Central state I've been to Houston. I went to Houston. So it was an hour time difference when I was in Houston. I was in Houston for like, was it a week? It was about a week. I was in, shit. This is like 2 years ago. Was it West Higher? West? I have to come to Mardi Gras. I know. That's on my list of places. That's on my list of things to do. Mardi Gras. What is that? What is that mall in Houston? I was right on that strip. Is it West? I don't know. It's like the rich side of Houston or some shit. I can't even think of it. Look, it's gonna come to me after I get off of here. But I was there for a week. Galleria, yes, that's what it was. Galleria, yes. Oh, where did I get West? Where did I get West? What? Yes, I was on the Galleria. I was like 5 minutes from the Galleria Mall. I could have walked there. That's it. Westheimer. Okay, yes. I was like, where did I get West? Okay, yes. But that was 2 years ago. I've been to Orlando. I went to Miami. I love Miami, y'all. Miami is. Listen, one day I'm gonna live in Miami. Like I was in Brickell. Oh man. That out of those 3 cities I was in, Miami was like the vibe. It was so nice. I was there in November, so it won't like stupid hot. It was nice and cool. Miami is super hot anymore. Yes, that's how man. The weather was perfect. It was perfect. It was like 80s. Around this time, it was like 80 degrees. Oh man. I was there for a whole week. I stayed at the East Miami Hotel. I was on like the 50th floor. Man, that shit was so nice. Like, I can't wait to go back. I cannot wait to go back. I've never been to Atlanta. Still haven't been there. I ain't really been nowhere, y'all. I got a whole passport. My passport came right after COVID. Ain't been nowhere. But that's gonna change soon. I am manifesting a life for travel, y'all. I'm gonna be all over the place. That's my goal. Like, when I travel, I'm gonna be gone. Like, in the Philippines for 4 weeks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in Ghana just cause, like, you know what I'm saying? Just out. So, but yeah. Yep. My year was lit. I loved it. And I didn't really do nothing crazy. Like, it was real chill. I wasn't there for like an event or like festival or anything like that. I was just there. So it was nice. It was really nice. It was really nice. Trying to think. I haven't been to New York in a really long time. I've been when I was a kid, but I don't remember that, so that don't count. I still want to go to LA. Never been to California before. I want to go to Vegas. I do want to go to Vegas and see what that's about. I feel like those are the only cities I really want to check out in the U.S. Everything after that, like, I just want to be out of the country. So that's what I'm manifesting, y'all. And manifestation is real. For those of y'all who may not believe in it, that's real as fuck. Like, don't be playing around. You really can manifest whatever type of life you want. You really can. You really can. It's real. But I've heard people say, like, that's just not real, or that's just make believe. No, it is not. It is not make believe. Like, you really can. I manifest small. When I'm serious. When I was overweight, like when I was 340 pounds, y'all, I didn't know I was like I knew I was 300 pounds, but I didn't know I was as big as I am or was. I didn't know I was that big. Nobody told me. So, but in my head, I saw myself as this smaller frame woman who was muscular and in shape. Like that's how I saw myself in my head, even though that wasn't my reality at the moment. And look, I am that today. I'm that today. Like that's what I'm saying. Manifestation is real. Like don't be sleeping on it. Do not sleep on manifestations. Hold on, let me turn the heat down. It was cold, now it got hot. 1 second. Yeah, I don't be knowing what to put the heat on. Because it's like some days it be cold, some days it be hot. I hate this weather. Yesterday was the day before that. Like it was cold as hell. Like which one is it? But yes, manifesting is real. So if you try and get in shape, you better manifest that shit. I'm telling you, it is real, y'all. But see, the secret that people don't know, maybe people knew it, I didn't know. The secret to being able to manifest is you have to have feel good energy. You have to feel good, you have to feel positive, you have to feel productive, motivated, all of the positive emotions, optimistic. You can't be manifesting your life and feeling negative. It's not gonna work. You conjuring up negative energy. If you are always talking about what you can't do, what's not going right, who don't like you, what bill you can't pay, you can't do this because of this. Like if you are always on that type of time, always looking at the glass as half empty, half full, you not gonna be able to manifest anything. Like it's not gonna work out for you. You have to feel good. That's why what's the word? I'm very selective about who I'm around. Good morning. Very selective about who I'm around because I don't want their negative energy to rub off on me. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not pouring into me, like how I pour into you, if you're not motivating and inspiring me like how I motivate and inspire you, if you talking down on me, I can't be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't because I need to feel good so I can manifest my dreams. You know what I'm saying? So, but for those of y'all who don't think manifesting is real, it is 1,000% real. That shit is real. It is. It is real as can be. It is. It's really real. So just know you can do whatever you want to do. Don't let anyone, and that's the thing, don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. Don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. Don't anybody put any type of doubts in your head or make you feel like shit ain't gonna work out for you because maybe it didn't work out for them. Don't do that. Don't listen. I started looking at life like an illusion, like distractions. Like life, I look at it like this. Let me know if I'm losing y'all. Let me know if I'm losing y'all. But this is a new mindset I adapted over the past like year and some change. Look, now it got cold. I can't win for losing. I can't win for losing. All right. So let me explain something to you. We're all distracted, right? We're all distracted, or can be distracted. Excuse me. Not we're all distracted. We all can be distracted. Scratch that. We all can be distracted. Meaning distractions are all around us, from social media, the news, gossip, celebrities, TV, a rude waitress at the restaurant. Like the list goes on and on. Family can be a distraction, friends can be a distraction. Like we all have a purpose, something that we are put on this earth to do. But a lot of times people don't know what their purpose is, one, because they're distracted by everything else going on. So the wars, the economy, the presidential elections, toxic relationships, toxic environments, work can be a distraction if you don't like working. You just distracted by whatever else is going on outside of you, so you don't know your purpose. Then you got another group of people who may know their purpose. They know what they're put on this world to do, like they know what they love to do, but they're still distracted, right? In order to stay focused, this is how I stay so focused. You got to realize that a lot of these things that's going on outside of you is illusion. It's not real. What's real is what you believe to be real. So let me give you an example. They say there's a recession. Seriously, they say there's a recession. The news says it. People say it. This is what they say, right? What is going on in Jasmine's reality? Okay, let me tell you. Things are expensive. Things are expensive. Groceries are expensive. Rent is expensive. Gas is expensive. In Jasmine's reality, I see that things are expensive, but I don't focus on that. I don't focus on, okay, they taking my rent up, or okay, food prices are skyrocketing. I don't focus my energy and attention on it. I just pay for it. I focus on what can I do to make more money so that I can live. That's the only thing I'm focused on. I'm not focused on, oh, they say in 6 months everything's gonna crash, or I don't focus on any of that. I just focus on what can Jasmine do to bring in more income. And everything else is an illusion. It's not. It's only real if you allow it to be real. You have to allow that to be your reality. I don't want that to be my reality. And my reality, I'm wealthy. I'm gonna be traveling. I just told you I want to manifest a life of travel. I'm gonna continue to get into the best shape of my life. I'm gonna continue to eat healthy. Eventually, I'm gonna have me some babies. Like that's my reality. That's what I'm focused on, right? Tunnel vision focused. I'm not focused on nothing going on with Diddy or the presence. You feel me? I'm not focused on none of that. So that's why I'm saying stuff is an illusion. It's not real. What's real is you focusing on your purpose. Listen, I'm telling you, that's how I started looking at life. That's how I started looking at life. That's how I stay focused. Cause I've comments, not even just on YouTube, but like on TikTok or Instagram. I be seeing the same comments. People be like, how are you so focused? How are you so disciplined? First of all, it takes time. If y'all knew me 3, 4, 5 years ago, I won't discipline for nothing. So that's number one. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. That's number one. Don't think what you see today has always been. That's not true. Number two, I realized that anything going on outside, like outside these windows, is an illusion. It's not real. It's not real. What's only real is what you believe to be real. That's it. That's it. So let's say one of my favorite YouTubers explained it like this. He was like, let's say you're in a relationship and the relationship is toxic, right? Maybe y'all argue all the time or whatever. It's just an illusion. You are allowing that person to bring your energy down, bring your spirit down because it's toxic, it's draining, right? But you don't have to allow that. You don't have to allow it. It's an illusion in the sense of it's taking you away from your purpose and what you're here to do, what makes you happy. That's why it's an illusion. Because if you just focus on your purpose, nothing that they're talking about or arguing with you about, it doesn't matter. Like if someone calls you stupid, okay, that doesn't have to be real for you. You don't have to accept that as being true. Just because, let's say you call me stupid, you're allowed to call me whatever you want to call me, but I don't have to accept that. That's an illusion because that's not real in my reality of me being stupid. That's not real in my reality. Just like you might have people, their thoughts might be they can't get ahead. Maybe they just feel so defeated about life. They can't lose weight, like whatever. Like what they just feel like they can't. They just can't. You know, someone who's just always like can't. They just can't. That's their reality. Just because they haven't lost weight doesn't mean that in your reality you can't. You can. Don't let what they think and how they view the world impact how you view the world and what you think you can do. Their thoughts is an illusion. That's just something that they're trying to project onto you because that's how they see the world. It's an illusion. Just like people may say stuff like okay, we're talking about traveling. I'm trying to think of a place. Let's say I want to go to, let's go to Mexico. Let's say I want to go to Mexico, which I do, but okay. And let's say I tell someone, yeah, I want to go to Mexico. I want to see this, this, and this. In their world, maybe they watch the news a lot. They may say things like, oh, well, I heard Mexico isn't safe and is violent. But they've never been. But they're just telling you what they see on TV and what they see on social media or whatever. They're telling you that and trying to convince you not to go to Mexico. Good morning. But that's their reality. That doesn't have to be true. They're projecting what they see on TV or what they see on social media. And again, they're only showing you what they want you to see. That doesn't mean that's real. That's just their reality. It's an illusion. You might go and not see none of the stuff that people were trying to warn you about. Because in your reality, it's a great place to be. So in other words, you can't allow people to project onto you. If I lost you, that's the point. Don't allow people to project onto you their beliefs and opinions, and you don't have to accept people's viewpoints. You feel me? Like another example. When I wanted to quit my job 4 years ago, I told a couple people, everyone's like, don't do it. Don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. Don't quit that job. It's a good job. Good benefits. Good retirement plan. Don't quit your job. but I didn't. I really didn't like being there. And so I was like, "Yo, I want to quit and do my own thing." And everybody was telling me that's stupid, don't do it. I didn't have to accept their opinions about me quitting my job. I didn't have to accept it. You don't have to accept what other people think to be true. That's just their projection. That's just how they see the world. That doesn't mean that's what's really going on. You feel me? Now, how if I didn't quit? Would I even be on YouTube right now talking to y'all? No, I'd be at work. Like, you can't. You gotta live life for you. Hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. You just have to do what's gonna make you happy. And don't worry about anything else. It'll work itself out. As long as you show up, and that's what I'm gonna say too. Another reason why I am so disciplined and focused is because I show up for myself every single day. See, that's what people want to say that's selfish. I only think selfish to me, in my opinion, is when selfish in a bad way, in a negative way. I consider someone selfish in a negative way when they're just taking and using people. Like, let's say me and you are friends. Good morning. Let's say me and you are friends, and I ask you for a ride. Okay, cool. You give me a ride. You don't ask for no gas. No, you just give me a ride. Kind of say your heart. Okay. So I see that you ain't asking for no gas. I see you ain't asked me for nothing in return. So now I'm gonna keep asking you for gas, or keep asking for a ride. I don't even offer for gas. I don't even offer to give you a couple dollars for your time. I don't even say nothing like, "Hey, how about when you take me to work today? We got by this fast food place or whatever. I'm gonna buy you some breakfast or something." I don't do nothing. I just continue to ask and take and take and take, and then to the point where you're like, I really can't. I can't do it no more. Like, it's just throwing off my schedule, whatever. And then I get mad. And then I try to manipulate you. And then I try to say, "Oh, you don't do nothing for me." And I try to gaslight you. That's selfish in a negative way. Because that's me being a user. That's a taker. Take, and never giving. That is selfish, negative selfish. But I don't think the word selfish is a bad thing. I don't think, for me, if you are just really focused on yourself, some people may call that selfish. But I don't think that's a bad thing. That's not negative selfishness, in my personal opinion. You should focus on you. You should pour into you. You should take care of yourself. You should put yourself first. Because if you don't put yourself first, how you're not gonna be able to accomplish anything that you want to accomplish. You're not gonna be able to be happy, but you're not putting yourself first. So I don't think that is bad. But if you are using people and taking people for your own selfish gain, that's bad. That's selfish bad. But if you were just, you're not asking nobody for nothing, you're not expecting nothing out of nobody. You just in your own lane, doing your own thing. You taking care of yourself, your family, whatever. But you also prioritize yourself and your health, or maybe you have a hobby and you're gonna make sure that you do your hobby however many times a week because that brings you peace, that makes you happy. I don't think that's a bad thing. That I think that's bad. But there are people who will try to make you feel bad. But that's not bad. I feel like mental health is the new wealth. So let's say you like to knit. Maybe you like to knit or something, and you like to just be by yourself. When you knit, it's just like a way for you to just be at peace, and you knit in your clothes or scarf, whatever you knit in. That's not bad selfish. That's you taking time for yourself. You work hard. You're there for other people. That's you taking time out of your day to do something that's just for you. That brings you peace. That brings you clarity. That's not bad. So, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Morning. Happy Thursday, y'all. We're just chilling. I'm trying to figure out, I need to make a pre-workout meal, snack, whatever. So I have chickpeas. I got a lot of chickpeas. Hi. I got a lot of chickpeas. So I gotta find a recipe and I'm gonna record it. I'm doing good, just hanging out with y'all on this beautiful Thursday morning. I don't think I've been live on here in the morning like this before. I wasn't even sure what time to get on because I know I be up. But I didn't know if anyone else be up or able to watch. No, no, it's too cold for that. Y'all, since the weather has changed, I have literally, let me know if you're like this. I always wear socks in the house because the floor is cold. Like y'all like that? Like you gotta wear socks in your house because the wood floors be cold? I hate that. I hate when my feet are cold. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's because I don't be getting to see my pedicure. Because I get a pedicure when I get my nails done. Good morning. Oh, that's right. Because you're in, was it Thailand, China, Korea? Where did you say you were on the other side of the world? I forgot what city. What kind? Vietnam. Okay. Okay. Good evening. Did you do your second round of workouts? But yeah, like I don't get to see my feet because I always have on socks. I remember you said you do 2-a-days. So, but yeah, I gotta figure out what am I gonna do with these chickpeas. I need to do something because I need like a new recipe. I try to find like new recipes to make, try different stuff. But I fell in love. Only gym in this room today, so that's like okay. I hate the rain. I like it when I'm indoors, but when I got stuff to do, I hate when it's raining. A few of the recipes I made you guys, I have fallen in love with, and I have made it multiple times. Like the smashed chickpeas, I'll put like onions, tomatoes, relish, avocado oil, season it up a little bit. I have fallen in love with that meal, and I've been eating that. But I'm gonna do something different today. I'm gonna switch it up. Good morning, thank you. So I gotta figure out what I want to, what I want to cook. I'm not too sure. Oh, for those of y'all who might be new to my channel, my name is Jasmine. Hello, hello. I know YouTube shows a lot of my subscribed or never watched your content before. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Make sure you guys will check out videos. Y'all, I'm really trying to be a YouTuber. Like, I'm really trying to be a full-time YouTuber. Like, I really want to go all in with YouTube. I really want to go all in. So I'm just really revving up my efforts and just trying hard. Like I already thought hard. That's one thing. That's another gem I learned I could teach y'all or tell y'all. If there's something that you want, it could be anything. It could be from trying to fix your credit, to saving money, to losing weight, to being a content creator. Like you can apply this to anything that you want to do. Maybe you work overtime because you want to buy a house, like whatever it is. So you're trying to save for the down payment, whatever. This anything. Whatever you want in life, you might already be thinking you going hard. Like you really want this thing that you're working for. Maybe it's a degree, whatever. So you already think you're giving it your all. Go 10 times harder than that. Everything that I have done that has worked out for me, I already thought I was doing enough. And it just dawns on me like God gives me a breakthrough and go 10 times harder than what I was already doing. And by doing that, every single thing that I have tried to do, I have done. I have done it that I wanted to do. And so I have been talking about how I wanted to be a full-time YouTuber months ago. And I already felt like I was putting in a lot of energy and effort and time into it. And literally 4 days ago, I was driving home I drive in silence sometimes. I was driving home, taking the back roads, and it was like something came in my head and was like, why are you not going harder? And I was like, what? Like, I am going hard. What you mean? Like, I'm putting out a video every day. What you mean? And it's like my spirit was just telling me, like, no, you could go harder than that. I was like, what? So then that was it. Like, that was it. I was driving home, just reflecting, like, go harder. Okay, I post on Instagram at least once a day. I post on TikTok at least once a day. I post on YouTube at least once a day. I post on Threads once a day. I make content every day. Like, what do you mean go harder? And it wasn't until I woke up the next day where I realized push out more content. Push out more content. Push out more content. If you really want to go hard with this weight loss and fitness content, if this is really what you want, go harder. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm going harder. I'm going harder. I'm going crazy. I am going crazy. Good morning, good morning. So whatever it is that you want, 10x that shit. Training twice a day. See? Yep. I got it. You gotta go crazy. Training twice a day. Sheesh. The thing is, okay, let me ask you this. The thing is, okay, what's the difference between training twice a day versus, like, okay, let's say you do cardio in the morning and you do weightlifting in the evening, let's just say. What's the difference between that and just doing the cardio and the weightlifting at the gym while you're there for the full, like maybe you're there for 3 hours or 2 hours, whatever. What's the difference between two separate times versus just doing it all at once? Hello. Have you seen High Rocks? No, I don't know who that is. They're a YouTuber. But yeah, that's what I wondered, like, cause it's like I would rather just, cause I do cardio and I do weight training. I do that every day. So I'm like, I would rather just do it all while I'm there than to have to come back. You feel me? So I always wondered what the added benefit was by separating it versus just doing it all at once. I think it depends on what type of training you're doing. As the AM training can be cardio and endurance, cycling and training can be like bodybuilding splits. High rocks is a bit like CrossFit. Okay, I haven't done high rocks. Okay. Yeah, so see, and that's how I structure my gym session. First, and then I do my lift. So I'm like, I would rather just do it all while I'm there. So if I'm there for an hour and a half, 2 hours, that's fine. I'd rather do that than go come back. You know what I'm saying? I love the gym though, but I'm not trying to come back. Like, I'm not trying to come back to the gym. Like, I'm showered once I'm back home. You feel me? Like triathlon training splits would be swimming the AM and strength training PM. Okay, yeah, I feel you. Because I've seen a couple of people on social who do 2-a-days. But I was just wondering, like, what's the difference other than there's space, I guess, time for you to recover. But I'd rather just do it all. Yes, you need managing food and extra. Okay. Yeah, see, nah. I think I'll just stick to doing it all while I'm there. One and done. One and done for me. One and done. All right, y'all. I'm going to out. I gotta figure out something to do with these chickpeas. I need a recipe. I gotta find the recipe. Record it. I don't know what I'm gonna make. Y'all will see in the next video. All right, y'all. I'll try to hop on a little bit later and chit chat with y'all. But it seems like y'all are online in the morning, so I think being live in the morning might be better for me while I'm still fresh. Because I'm telling you, by the time 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening hit, I'm getting sleepy. All right, y'all. See y'all later.